Hey, what is going on, everyone? My name is Andrew, aka the Black Dragon. This is Black Dragon Studios, and we're back with another Raid Shadow Legends video. Today, I'm going to be bringing you guys one of the craziest champions that Raid has introduced to the game in a hot minute. I was so lucky to get a 1 Prism Shard, 1 Lego, 1 Faction Unity champion pull Aragaz Wyldking. Yes, Aragaz Wyldking. I couldn't believe it. So excited to build out this champion and showcase him with probably the worst team imaginable today. I'm going to show you what this champion is doing to people in Arena right now. Nobody knows who he is. Nobody knows how to play against him. And even when they do, sometimes there's just nothing you can do to stop this guy. He is crazy. So enough with the yammering. Let's get into the video. The Aragaz Wyldking hammering. Aragaz Wyldking, everyone. Check out this guy. My point this way. Check out this champion right here. Freaking 10 out of 10 on the artwork. Unbelievable artwork. I am literally not biased. I will tell you, if I do not like the artwork, a la Ninja, a la Venus, I hate the artwork, but they are really good champions. But Aragaz Wyldking, they did a number on Arena with this champion. Unresistible provokes. Unresistible. You cannot resist unless you have a way to block a debuff. You're not resisting this attack right here. Cackle of Blades on a 4-turn cooldown. This is attacking all enemies. There is so much to talk about with this champion. I can't even begin to explain how fortunate. This is like pulling a Sifi for me. This was even better because I needed this guy. This guy literally saved my raid account. It was just getting dull and bland, man. But this guy just... Oh, let me get into it. Let's go. Attacks all enemies. Has a 100% chance of placing a provoke on all enemies for 1 turn. Damage is based on HP. This attack hits very hard, and I'm going to tell you why here in a moment. Also places a 25%, the big version strengthen buff, on all allies for 2 turns. You can book that down to a 3-turn cooldown. But honestly, I have been playing without it booked. Does not need to be booked. It's better to have it booked. Does not need to be booked. Because if you have 2 faction allies with him, instantly activates this skill whenever an ally's HP drops below 50%. Instantly activating this skill will not place it on cooldown. So essentially you could pop off for like 3 or 4 Cackle of Blades in a row with Aragaz Wyldking. It's unbelievable with this skill, with this passive ability. So he gets all of these abilities if you get 3 faction allies on the team. Provoke debuffs placed by this skill cannot be resisted. This champion is immune to block active skills and cooldown increasing effects. Unbelievable kit just in that one skill there. This is by far, in my humble opinion, my most favorite skill that I have ever used against people in Arena. It goes nuts. And his passive, Underdogs, on a 1-turn cooldown with 3 faction allies. Allies with 50% or less HP deal 30% more damage. 1 faction ally. Allies with 50% or less HP receive 30% less damage. Whenever an ally or enemy dies, increases the attack, HP, defense, and speed of all allies by 5%, stacks up to 25%. We be stacking HP, attack, defense, and speed on all allies while your enemies are just going, what the hell is happening? Why can't I kill this team? 3 faction allies. Whenever an ally kills an enemy, grants that ally an instant turn. What? Yes, whenever any ally kills an enemy, grants that ally an extra instant turn. Occurs once per ally per round. That is his passive. His A2 is attacks 1 ally. The ally is dealt 50% of their current HP as damage, and then places a shield on them for 2 turns. The value of the shield is equal to the amount of HP that ally is missing. Also, fills that ally's turn meter by an amount equal to the amount there. So basically, I'm going to hit you. You're going to get a shield for half that damage, or all of that damage, actually. That's what the shield is going to be put on you. Your turn meter is going to get filled. And then, if you have 50% or less HP, I'm going to activate my Cackle of Blades, and you're probably going to get an extra turn. Unbelievable. And if that's not enough, we have more. Attacks one enemy with his A1. Heals all allies with less than 50% back to 50% of their max HP. This guy is an unbelievably powerful champion with this aura. Increases ally defense in all battles by 33%. And if you have orcs on your team, increases HP of all allies by 25%. So we've got a 33% increase in defense, we've got a 25% increase in HP, and pending we proc his passive, we can have an additional 25% HP, attack, defense, and speed, additional 30% damage, and 30% damage reduction. Cannot place this guy's skills on cooldown, cannot give him block active skills, you cannot resist his provokes, he smacks very hard, very tanky. This is the best arena champion Raid has ever produced that is not a mythical champion. There, I said it. So what do we got on him as a blessing? We got Intimidating Presence. Strengthens your team's aura and weakens the enemy team's aura. So I could only get his 1-star, but it's good enough. It adds 7.5k HP. We strengthen our own aura, so not only are we getting more HP and more defense, but our enemy's team is losing 5% of their aura, just with a 1-star blessing. Should we get that up to a 6-star blessing, strengthens your team's aura by 35%. This is insane. Weakens the enemy team's aura by 20%. Plus 75 resist, plus 75 accuracy, plus 15 speed, plus 38% crit damage, plus 1000 HP, plus 600 defense. Oh my god, dude. Oh my god, I can't even. What do we got on this? Let's show the gear, okay? This is what we got for gear. We got a 1-turn stone skin on this man. We got 4-piece stone skin. That's all I could get on him. The pieces that I have and the team that I have, I'm going to tell you right off the bat, is not optimized. It's maybe 25% optimized, but this is the best that I could do. 4-piece stone skin gives a stone skin buff at the start of the round for 1 turn. What does that do? It has a 50% chance of blocking removals or steals, blocking debuffs, and also gives you a very big HP shield, meaning we're a go second team. We're not a fast team. Our aura is not a speed aura. We are definitely going to be going second 98% of the time. So I got the whole team in Stone Skin. Except for my NUKER, my secondary NUKER, which is going to be Zargala, and you'll see Zargala's build here in a minute. Optimal team, I can't give you that information right now, but I'm guessing it's not this team. The reason I'm showing you this team is because you're going to see what this team is doing. This team is beating teams in Arena with this crap squad. I can only imagine if you actually had the right champions, what this team could do in Platinum Arena. Okay, so yes, I said it, Platinum Arena against mythical champions. So the Stone Skin also gives a nice buff for this type of champion, plus 8% HP, plus 40 resist, and plus 15% defense. So we definitely want to see all those numbers. Resist, not super important with these champions. But we definitely want to get their speed somewhat feasible so they can take turns. Doesn't need accuracy. As you can see there, we're going to be running him with 3 orcs, so he definitely doesn't need accuracy. We want his defense a little bit high, but we want to just spike his HP as high as we could possibly go. So we've gotten crit rate, crit damage, obviously. He's a damaging person. So we want to put as much crit rate on him as possible. I only got him to 96%, but we got a massive 278% crit damage and 84k HP, which I think is okay. It's not perfect, definitely not perfect, but he's in the Stone Skin, which is the most important thing. We've got speed, accuracy, crit rate, crit damage, HP, defense, and resistance on most of the pieces. Crit damage gloves with the crit damage ascension, which is really nice, and double crit rate. We've got the feral chest plate with 60% HP. Very good chest plate. Double roll crit rate, accuracy, speed. And then speed boots with a double roll of HP percent. And then we went with triple pinpoint. Not sure exactly why we went with 3-piece pinpoint as opposed to 4. Ideally, I would like to change this chest piece out eventually to a pinpoint chest piece, which I don't think I have on the account. A pinpoint HP percent chest piece? No, I don't. So, I mean, yeah, and that would give him 1 turn of intercept as well at the beginning of the round. Oh, that's not the right one. We're looking at this one here. Yeah, 4-piece bonus grants the wearer 1 intercept stack at the start of the round. So yeah, ideally I would want him in like 1 or 2-piece stone skin. As much stone skin as possible, and then just stack the crit rate and the crit damage. The crit damage as high as you could possibly go, and the HP as high as you could possibly go. And that's a very easy way to build him. For the masteries, we've obviously went down into Helm Smasher. You shrink my head there for you so you can read it. Helm Smasher has a 50% chance of ignoring 25% of the target's defense. For skills that ignore defense, this is 25% in addition to the amount ignored by other things, such as, what the skill already ignores or what your gear ignores. So Helm Smasher is pretty much good on all champs. And then we've obviously went with Cycle of Violence, really good on Aragaz, has a 30% chance of decreasing the cooldown of a random skill by 30%. By 1 turn, if damage inflicted by a skill exceeds 30% of the target's max HP. So we smack you hard, we get a cooldown decrease, we get to take another turn, which gives us another cooldown decrease, and preferably by the very next turn, we could essentially have our nuke back, or even if it's fully booked out on the very same turn. I thought Opportunist would be okay here, because at some point I'm sure we will have somebody that stuns, sleeps, fears, true fears, or freezes them. At some point that is going to be good on him, but I couldn't really figure anything else out better than that. I guess you could go with Solidarity, but again, we're not really caring about resistance with this team. It's pretty much a give me a turn and then your whole team dies type team. We have the Stone Skin, we don't really need anything else. Increases the damage inflicted by 8% for the first hit on each enemy. Ruthless Ambush is nice to have. Shield Breaker, really nice to have. If they have shield buffs, they're taking 25% more damage. And then obviously Keen Strike and Deadly Precision. Still couldn't get that crit rate to 100%, which really bothers me. But it's high enough that he rarely misses a crit. Methodical, really good on him, and obviously Kill Streak, increasing the damage in Arena for every champion that he kills. Just a fantastic mastery for him. And then I've went into this side here. We want Improved Parry, decreases the damage received by the champion by 8% when this champion is hit with a critical hit. It's definitely worth taking some resistance and losing out on a little bit of defense to get this 8% damage reduction, because everybody in Arena is going to be critical hitting you. 8% damage reduction is no joke on this guy. Heals this champion by 10% of an HP whenever they kill a target. Also really good, he's going to be gaining 20k HP whenever he kills a target. And then Resurgent has a 50% chance to remove 1 random debuff from this champion when they lose 25% or more of their max HP from a single enemy skill. So if they want to debuff him, he's just going to probably remove it, which is awesome. Delayed Death, obviously, and then obviously the counterattack. Retribution, one of the best masteries for somebody who has a nice A1, such as Aragaz. Alright, so that's my Aragaz build. I'm going to show you guys the total stats here, give you guys a minute to just check these out. Move myself again here. Yeah, no, Classic Arena just means I'm in Gold 5, and this is the bonuses you get from being in Gold 5. That's all that means. Alright, moving on to the next champion. Obviously, we're going to need a reviver. I'm personally building out Double Tau Gore to see if this works. I don't have any other legendaries to pair with him for now. Nodgar would obviously be a pretty good option, but I think Taugor or even double Taugor with like super stone skin would just be so annoying in Arena to have to deal with. What are we looking at with this epic? This Taugor, really cool epic. Revives all dead allies with a 30% HP, and then places a shield on all allies for 2 turns, equal to 20% of this champion's max HP, on a 5-turn cooldown. It's not the best, but it works. It is what it is, right? Aid the Feeble decreases the damage received by all allies with 50% HP or less by 10%. Really good passive when paired with you know who, because we're always wanting to have 50% HP. Okay? And then, really nice A2 on a 3-turn cooldown. Attacks all enemies, places a 30% increased speed buff on all allies for 2 turns, and then heals all allies by 50% of this champion's max HP. And his A1 attacks one enemy 2 times, places a 60% increased defense for 2 turns on the ally with the lowest HP. Ooh, juicy A1. Not bad. Does have a nice little increases ally HP aura in all battles by 25% if you ever need it. If you could get a blessing on him, obviously you're going to want to go with something like emergency heal, or what else do we have here? Miracle heal, something like that. Right? And then for the masteries, for Taugor, you just want to go down the defense tree into Cycle of Revenge. We want him going fast as possible. I obviously do not have him going fast. I have him in very bad gear, but still with the masteries, he does go pretty quick. So yeah, we got him increasing the turn meter whenever an ally is attacked with a critical hit. We've got Blast Proof, decreases the damage from AoE attacks by 5%. We've got Steadfast, all the way down the healing side tree into Lasting Gifts to extend the duration of any buff cast by this champion. And then we got Timely Intervention, so whenever an ally's HP drops below 25%, increases this champion's turn meter by 20%. That's where we're making up for a lot of the speed with this guy with that Timely Intervention. It's so good. And then Exalted Death heals this champion by 10% of their max HP the first time an enemy is killed in each round. Rapid Response, whenever a buff removed or expired, increases this champion's turn meter. Cycle of Magic, so we can just decrease the cooldowns of a random skill. And obviously Spirit Haste increases speed by 8 for each dead ally. So that's really it for him. I've got him in Stone Skin, obviously. I told you guys before, everyone's going to be in Stone Skin. So all we want for Taugor is obviously speed. I could only get him up to 205, 67k HP, 2300 defense, 418 resist. We want some resist on this guy because he will be able to resist some stuff and hopefully be able to take a turn. Nothing special, just a resist banner, HP amulet, HP ring, with Immortal, 2-piece Immortal, HP gloves, resistance chest. I would rather have an HP chest, but all I have is resistance chest and Stone Skin right now. Speed boots with HP. Stone Skin shield with speed, HP, percent, and resist. The helmet has resist, HP, and speed. You can see the pattern here, right? All that's really needed on him, HP, speed, defense, and resist. That's really it for Taugor. But the resist is like not even super important, as long as he's in Stone Skin. Ideally, I'd like to get him into Pinpoint as well and have that intercept on there as well, so that the Stone Skin or whatever gets removed, and then at least he still has that intercept on him. But yeah, that's the Taugor. The secondary damage dealer, we've got Zargala in Savage Gear. So Savage Gear ignores 25% of enemy defense. Consider putting her in Stone Skin as well, but I'm not sold on it just yet. I'm actually more sold on getting our other champions into Stone Skin for 2 turns rather than 1. But yeah, Zargala, really tough build for me because I just didn't have good gear to put on her. I had crit damage gloves in Savage, but I couldn't get crit rate on them. But not to worry, we got a quad crit rate on this random accuracy weapon. And then on the boots, just random boots with speed, crit rate, crit damage amulet with crit damage. Couldn't get crit damage on the gloves. But yeah, crit rate, crit damage, and speed is really all that's necessary for her. And attack percent. So 4,500 attack, 200 speed, 100 crit rate, 238 crit damage, and she will be hitting exceptionally hard with that ignore 25% enemy defense. And the fact that she's going to be taking extra turns, if she actually gets around to killing someone with her A2, she will get 2 extra turns because she'll crack armor after she kills with the Devastate. She'll go to her AoE crack armor. So essentially what could happen here is this could pop off. She could crack armor, kill someone, get an extra turn, Devastate, get an extra turn, and then potentially kill somebody again, or even go right back to her crack armor again. So her crack armor skill is pretty good. Hits all enemies 3 times. After the first hit, has a 50% chance of placing a decreased defense on all enemies for 2 turns. So you definitely want to spec a little bit of accuracy into her build if possible, but I just spec'd her for damage, honestly. I wasn't too concerned about her accuracy at all in this build, because the main focus is obviously going to be on Aragaz. For her masteries, pretty much the same thing as Aragaz in her offense tree, but we did go into accuracy and down into sniper for an extra chance of getting that weaken off on the A1, which is only a 50% chance. So yeah, Zargala, she's great. She hits hard. She's pretty cool. And then obviously, if you were going to go with something like maybe get Heaven Cast for her or something like that, I don't know. Phantom Touch, maybe. I don't know. I don't have a blessing for her, so I couldn't tell you. And then for our other champion, we have gone with Sand-Lashed Survivor. Yes, finally, Sand-Lashed Survivor finds his way into an arena comp in Stone Skin. What else? So, what is his role here? Well, it's interesting. Places a 50% ally protection on all allies for 2 turns when any ally's HP drops below 50%. Also places a block damage on this champion for 1 turn. Pretty cool, right? Alright, so then the next one is pretty cool too. Attacks all enemies, decreases the duration of all enemy buffs by 1 turn, increases the duration of all ally buffs by 1 turn. So we can essentially wipe off unkillables, block damages, and then increase our increased speeds and our strengthens. With this skill, it's really good. And then we've got on his A1, really good A1, attacks one enemy 2 times, has a 50% chance of placing a provoke on the target for 1 turn if the champion has no debuffs already. But he does have accuracy, 339 accuracy, 169 speed. I wanted him going slow. I want him to stay in that stone skin and that block damage and that ally protect as long as possible. 48k HP and 4,500 defense. This champion, for an epic, has incredibly high base defense at 1365. That is incredibly high base defense for a epic champion. So yeah, 4-piece stone skin, and then the rest is just jumbled gear. Pretty much the same thing as Talgor, except instead of resist, we've opted for accuracy. Has a nice aura as well, by the way. Sandlash is a pretty cool champion. Increases ally defense in all battles by 25%. And then on the masteries, we actually went off the charts here with these masteries, okay? We went sideways with these masteries. Fearsome Presence increases the chances of placing a provoke from skills by 5%, which is really nice. We could actually use that Fearsome Presence to increase the chances of placing that provoke on the A1. Selfless Defender, yes, we could have went Bulwark as well. Decreases damage all allies receive by 5%. This champion will increase that damage instead. Instead, we decided to just go with Selfless Defender. Decreases the damage an ally receives from the first hit in each round by 20%. This champion will receive that damage instead. So that's really nice. Also the counter attack because of his A1. And then Wisdom of Battle, which goes really nice with Resurgent. Wisdom of Battle Has a 30% chance of placing a block debuffs on this champion for 1 turn whenever Stun, Sleep, Fear, True Fear, Freeze, or Petrification debuffs expire on this champion. Really, really good with Resurgent. And then obviously accuracy all the way over, all the way over here to Lasting Gifts to extend the duration of any buff cast by this champion by 1 turn. Sandlash Survivor, man. Get him on the team. So there you have it, boys. I wonder if we could pop into some live arena battles. One thing I've noticed about this team a lot is I'm in like the low level live arenas. A lot of people just ban my Arbiter. So if I put out Arbiter bait, they'll just ban the Arbiter. Okay, he's picking Arbiter. I'll pick Arbiter. And I'll pick Zargala. Wukong Lydia. Interesting. Okay. I'll go with Talgor and Sandlash Survivor. I'm not gonna show my hand until last pick. Guys probably like, what is this guy doing? I don't know what I'm doing, man. We're just picking stuff here. Who are we banning? Unfortunately, I'm probably going to have to ban the Armands. Do we ban the Armands? Yeah, I guess we ban the Armands. It's just like an auto ban, right? So he did ban my Arbiter. Okay. Alright. We're probably going to lose because of the Lydia, but it is what it is. Opponents opted to go with Pythion here. Wukong, obviously, a great champion. He's looking at my stone skin. I don't think he's too concerned about it, though. He could just sheep one of my champions if he wants. Or do that. Okay. The revive has been blocked. That's okay. Don't care. I cannot do anything to him at this time. So we'll just go in here with an A1. And an A2 from Sandlashed. So he's focusing my Reviver here. I don't know if he knows what he's doing, but we'll see. I don't think he knows what he's doing. Alright, so we're locked out. He's trying to kill my Reviver. I don't know, man. That's not what I would be doing. He's about to lose. I just need to get my turn here. Try to provoke this Wukong. There we go. And we'll go again. Boom! And we'll go again. Boom! How's that? And one more for good luck. No, weak hit. Increase speed. Sandlash missed his turn. I think we're good. I do not think he has a way to deal 200k damage to my team. Nope, he doesn't. Alright, so we put that one down. Not bad, not bad. Aragaz coming in with 262k damage. Whoop-de-frickin' do. Got another level 100 sweater here. Armands, yep. Knew that was coming. Knew that was coming. Nishak. Can't pick this team now, though. Unfortunately. Just hop on out of here. Hit me with the double Armands. Double Armands, double Arbiter, or double Nishak. No, thank you. Alright, we got another competitor here. Let's see if he knows a little thing or two about Aragaz Wyldking in Arena. Oh, he's got Odin at level 58. Okay, interesting. I fuck with that. Odin's awesome because you got a 40% speed increase for all Void champions. Unfortunately, we don't really care about that, honestly. We do care about the block damage, though. That is what I'm most concerned about. But I'm probably just gonna ban the Odin, honestly. And Martyr. I gotta decide, like, do I want to ban the Armands? Do I want to ban the Martyr? Definitely don't want counterattacks coming. And then he's got a Dark Kale. I'd say we just ban the Odin, honestly. He's very problematic. Armands is good, but he's crazy good. Yeah, he did not take the bait. He took the bait. He banned my Arbiter, so at least we have a chance. Well, or so I think. We'll see. We're about to find out here how good this Armands is on this team with this Dark Kale. Alright. Well, I guess that's about how good he is, right? That's about how good he is. And we'll just increase our speed. Zargala can take a hit with that increased defense and HP, man. She ain't weak. Let's go with this one. Crack armor, put the decreased defense on, and I'll just auto this out. I don't need to delay this any longer than it already is. 47k on the weak affinity to that Martyr. See you later, alligator. Another big-time pay-to-win player here. Probably a flurry of Armands, Tormund. Believe it or not, we actually have a very good matchup against Tormund. But we'll have to see what his team comp is here. He's going with Lockout. We don't care about Lockout. Crazy to say that. We don't care about Lockout. We really only care about Sheeping and Stoneskin stealing. Or people that can get by Stoneskin very easily. No one really expects Stoneskin either. Like, from me, like, with this team that I'm picking, they're not really going to expect it. Which is nice. The element of surprise really helps in a lot of our wins with this team. Opponent's taking a really long time to tank here. And he's gone with the UDK and the R-Buy. Okay. I'm wondering if I should go with Seer. Seer would be kind of cracked here, I think. But yeah, no, let's keep it the way it is. Let's keep it the way we've been doing it so far. My seer isn't really that good anyways. He's gonna have to pick some damage dealers here, or he's just gonna get clapped. I mean... Unless he's smart enough to ban our Aragaz, then he obviously just wins. This would be a monumental win if we could pick this one up, though. Opponent picks the Hegemon. Okay. Winning the Hegemon. I think I could get by the rest of the team, honestly. If he just lets me have the Aragaz, then I think we're good here. Come on, don't be a coward. There we go. He didn't ban the Aragaz, which is really weird. He has no damage dealer. I guess he's really confident. As he's never seen Aragaz, obviously, in Arena. He may have a nuking Mikage, but even if he does, I'm not overly concerned about it. So our goal here is to just pound on this. I'm just going to auto this. I guess I will not auto it. So he's got a little bit of stone skin there. Just coming in with the ally attack. Block active skills. Okay, we got that. Now we're going to do our revive. We got our little counter attack in there. He went for the buff strip. Okay, we don't have a whole lot of buffs to strip. We're going to come right back at you. And we're going to come right back at you again. Boom. And they just keep getting revived. I'm not sure what this is all about here. They keep getting revived. Every time one of their champions dies, our whole team gets 5% HP, accuracy, defense, and attack. So I'm just going to keep killing them. And eventually we'll just wear them out. Boom. Boom. Alright, let's see here. Boom. Provoke. Now we can kill her. Boom. I don't know what this guy was thinking, man. They obviously don't know the power of our team. We hit very hard. I don't know what he was thinking with this team. Even Sandlash has 100% crit rate. I forgot to mention that. So he hits decently hard, too. Let's just go in and finish him off here. Put him out of his misery. Come on. So that's Aragaz in live arena. I'm just going to show you guys the defense. He is Team 3 on my Tag Arena defense. We are currently in Silver 1. Ready to actually get promoted here. This helped me get my Arbiter missions complete. Or my Romantu mission. Reach Silver 2 in the Tag Team Arena. Which I obviously struggled with a lot before getting Aragaz. But this is my battle log with Aragaz. Loss. Win. Win. Win, 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 win. This side all here is Aragaz, and he wins every single time. This over here in Classic Arena, this is my arena defense. This is the battle log. Win, 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 win. Like, yeah, we're losing some, but you know what? We're getting some wins in there as well. This guy tried us a couple times with his new Freya, Odin, Thor team. Couldn't quite get past us. There we go again here. We've got Armand's, Thor, Arbiter. Can't really get by us. We're in pretty high level classic arena right now. I'm not saying this to brag. I'm just saying this is where we're at. So let's see here. I can't really find many teams at this point to even face. With how high up we are. But we could try. Going up against a pretty tanky team here. Pretty tanky arena defense. I'm a little scared, I ain't gonna lie. Okay, so we got the block damage, ally protect, strengthen, increase speed. Let's go in with the cackle of blades here. Boom! Barely any damage. Another one. Boom! Barely any damage. Block revive. Perfect. Gonna need another one here. Boom! Let's get that provoke on Mortu Macab. Perfect. Can I get another cackle of blades, please? Just getting the shield on us here. And we're going to go in here with an A1 on this guy. Mortu is scary. I ain't going to lie, man. If he hits us, we're getting block revived. So let's go and provoke him. No. Alright, let's put the shield on this guy. Boom. Provoked. Everybody is provoked, except for Mortu Macab. This is very bad. It's not looking good for us. Let's go in and finish this guy off. Boom. Get a free turn here. Another one. Everyone's provoked. Let's go in and kill off this Pythion as soon as possible. Provoke? No. Increase speed. Should help here. Okay, Mortu still not doing his thing. Let's go with the A1 on this guy. Killed his reviver. Let's hold on to this revive for now and just go in here on Mortu. Boom, another one. Provoke. Nope. And finish him off with the A1. Boom. Let's go. We're doing it. Putting the shield on, and we could just auto this off. They stayed provoked pretty much the whole round. Like, this team is insane with this champion right here. Boom. He's just constantly going in with his A3. And it's not even booked. It's not even booked, dude. I don't know what to tell you. Cannot put his skills on cooldown. Cannot place block active skills. He's always going to provoke you. I don't know what to tell you. Can we kill this last guy, though? He's looking pretty tanky. I don't know. I guess we'll be right back in a moment. Oh yeah, we could definitely kill this guy. What am I talking about? It's Aragaz Wyldking, everybody. How could we not kill this guy? Let's go in again. Boom. There we go. There we go. Just like that, it's over. Big time battles here with Aragaz Wyldking, man. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I know I sure enjoyed making the video. I did not expect it to go this well, honestly. But yeah, Aragaz Wyldking, top tier champion. I'll give him a 5 out of 5 on arena defense. I'll give him a 5 out of 5 on arena offense. And I would make him a 5 out of 5 in Faction Wars as well. Haven't tested him out in Clan Boss. Haven't tested him out in Hydra. Why would you need to? Doom Tower, I'm sure he's good. Curse City, he's great. He's been very good in the Curse City Orc rooms. And obviously, I I don't know if he'd be good in the dungeons either, but if you got this champion, good on you, man. Congratulations. You've just got one of the best champions in the game, and that's probably why you're watching this video. Unless, of course, you just obviously like to see me. Maybe you do. I don't know. If you do, go ahead and subscribe to the channel, like the video, and comment on the video. Let me know what you think about Aragaz Wyldking. Is he good? Is he bad? Is he crazy? Is he broken? And how do you build him? If you would make changes to the way that I build him. All right, guys. That's it for the video. Signing off for today with Aragaz Wyldking and Raid Shadow Legends. My name is Andrew, and this is Black Dragon Studios. Peace out.